I have a big family. I'm the oldest of 6 children. I have close cousins, nephews and nieces, and it's my job to do the art walks. When people come to New York, I go to the museum with whatever children are along, and we have an hour or two. And the same thing is true if I go to San Francisco or wherever it is. And so I try to stay a little bit in touch with what are the interests, what can our readers, what might they be interested in. But I really think that we more think about how we can make it accessible for that age level rather than can we write it for that age level. I think you can tell them about almost anything, any child about anything. It just, you tell them on a level that they are ready to hear and accept. And then sometimes you're surprised at what they make of it and how much more they hear than you thought they would.
And we always have words in the book, vocabulary words that not every child is going to understand, but I think that it's good to put some words in that they have to understand in the context of the sentence, or they might have to look up. Some of the books, we do have glossaries in the back that give some definitions, but in my opinion, what happens between us when we tell the stories is for us. And yet, at the same time, we bring those stories into schools all the time before the book is published to try it out. And I often go to schools in St. Louis and read the story to the young children at every grade level, depending on what the subject is, and ask them if there's something they don't understand or something they want to know more about. We try the books out with kids to make sure they're understandable and that they're entertaining at the same time.
We don't always know when we start, I will say. With the Martha Graham book, we had thousands of words. We had quite a long text, many chapters. And we looked at it and said, frankly, we said, this is boring. And we boiled it down and tried to condense it and turn it into in some verbal equivalent of dance and music, to condense the text and try to put the rhythm of dance and music into the words and make that go along. We thought that suited what we wanted to say in this book better. So,
but it meant cutting. And the book was better for it.
Yes,
for sure.
It meant throwing out. I do too.
I think it was much better for the cutting. And finally, condensing it into what we felt was a more lyrical, poetic form.